Well, you all know by now that the time has come for many of us to come to understanding. You see, this is not the season to play games. You see what I'm saying? For many of you who visited me on Hit Special 2005, you came to understand a few things about me. And I've come to understand a few things about myself I never knew before. And what it is that not to tap myself on the shoulder too tough. I am a multi talented individual. I am a multi talented individual. I am. Watch this. Gonna make a change. You know what I'm saying? For once in my life, it's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. In other words, I'm a multi talented individual. Okay? I have talent to do a whole lot of things, like comedy. You know, watch this. I just flip my cap and go like this. What's up, nigga? Every time I come in this bar, you always got something to say. I come in here looking for some E and J. So what you talking about, nigga? I'm gonna give you some E and J with some ECT. E and J with some EC. What the hell are you talking about? Nigga, I'm gonna inject your butt up out of here. Me? Man, as much business as I brought to this bar, you gonna eject me? Is you crazy? Better get on up out of here, boy. You just a bartender. I might as well own half the joint. All the niggas I bring up in this mother priest. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm a Christian. I'm trying not to cuss. Oh. Oh, well. You know what? Now, that's comedy. But watch this. Now, if I had my keyboard, I'll play that too. Because I play all kinds of instruments. I play drums. I play keyboard. Like I said, multi-talented. Now, a lot of people, pick on you when you like this. When they find out that you multi-talented, they try to treat you like you're half of a rotten egg, or something less than that, and a worm on the ground. You know, some people do, because there are a lot of people who don't have that type of talent, don't have as much. A lot of people say that, you remind me of. I said, who? They said, well, they say it. They say, you remind us of, Jamie Foxx, another multi-talented individual, right? Okay. Although, he doesn't preach. Okay. Now, I would give you an example of that, but I don't know. That's God's business, right? I can get up there, God said, if you would just trust in him, baby, you will get the desires of your heart. Is anybody in agreement with me right now? You will get the desires of your heart if you just trust God at his word. Tell your neighbor, trust in him, and he will make your way straight. Yes, he will. You know what I mean? Multi-talented. But also, it's another thing. Another thing I'm able to do, but I can't do it now. I like play drums and instruments and even read notes and all of that. I can do it all. I mean, why some people, because I don't, I just don't goof off. I like comedy. I like singing and dancing. I like music. I like all these wonderful things. So I indulged. You know, in other words, I'm not putting anybody down, but rather than indulge in drugs, drinking, and doping, and smoking, and trying to please people, I spent my years learning. You know, I was in a music class when I was I started in a music class when I was 5 years old, and I worked many places where I met many, you know, of our Hollywood conglomerates. Like I've met Michael Jackson. I've met different people, Johnny Gill. I've met a whole lot of folk in show business. I met most of the wrestlers you could ever meet. You know, and all these people have given off to me. Like I met many authors like Steven Spielberg. I met like Dr. Um, John Dr. Maxwell. And I've met like Tony Robbins. I met these guys. I know them, and and they taught me a lot of stuff along the way. Right along with so many teachers that I've had. I even had a teacher at Maryland School for the Blind. It's true. It's really true. And I've had teachers out there. And if you remember, Stevie Wonder started out there. So, and I think we had the same teacher. Isn't that crazy? I never went to the school. I was always a person who went out there and DJ'd, on different occasions where I met, DJs from V103 back in the day and other things like that. And I got a lot out of them, the different times. I wouldn't say many times, but it's been different times that I met them going out there, and others from other radio stations who came out there and did the marathon dances with me. I was one of the DJs there who did it too. So it's like I was surrounded by people who were, get up and go people, musicians. I've met a lot of people in this life who are and who inspired me to be the way I am. And you heard a sample of what I can do. So, just if you guys understand, you know, just say hey, I heard it. I listen to movies too. Like Expendables 3. And the man say what the heck, and that's where I'm at. What the heck. Okay, well I'm done with this. I catch you guys at the top.